Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great and affordable fifth wheel value from Parkway RV Center. Today we're going to look at probably one of the nicest fifth wheels you've ever seen for this price. This is a 2005 Keystone Sprinter Copper Canyon, model number 293 FWSLS. Well, that's a model number right there. Say that 10 times real fast. But anyway, this is a 32-foot fifth wheel with two big power slide outs. It's got one of my personal favorite floor plans for a fifth wheel, and that's a rear kitchen, and I'll show you why here in a minute. All aluminum frame. Of course, when this was built, Keystone was the largest manufacturer of RVs in the world. Now they're the second, thanks to Berkshire Hathaway acquiring Forest River and buying everybody else up. But it's still a nice fifth wheel. It's in very good condition. Look at the outside of it. No delamination. The awning looks great. Remember, folks, this is an 05, so we're going to go through a major systems check on this fifth wheel before we pick it up or we deliver it. It's also going to include a 90-day nationwide limited warranty, all included for that low $12,900 price. And this is a lot of fifth wheel for that money, folks. And fifth wheels right now, folks, especially in this price range, are getting harder and harder to find because people are buying them to live in, thanks to the storms that's coming through. And this is something that probably somebody's going to buy that's a victim of the hurricane so that they can live in for a few months while they rebuild. And it's ideal for that. Another thing that's nice about it is it's got the heated holding tank. So this winter time, you're going to be insulated against stuff's freezing. You'll be insulated against your tank's freezing. Got a 10-gallon water heater, DSI water heater. Chrome wheels. I like the fact that both slide outs are on the same side, so you don't have to have an extra wide space for it, because both slide outs are on the same side instead of opposing slides. And you can see it's got the upgrade outside lighting, fiberglass cap on the front, sign of a well-built fifth wheel, because this eliminates straight edges where a lot of them can leak at. In other words, if it was out to here, I'd be worried, but because of this cap, it's fine, folks. You don't have to worry about that. See over here, everything looks good. You know, I've been around these things a long time, folks, and this one right here seems to be well taken care of. You know, a lot of people see this caulking on one, they think that's a bad thing. Folks, trust me, that's not a bad thing. That means somebody's maintained this thing like they should. They may not have done the best job caulking it, but I would rather see that than not see any caulk at all, because that means somebody's obviously taken care of it. They serviced it every year, maintained it, caulked it like you're supposed to, and I guess not everybody's good at that, but the fact that they did it is, to me, is actually a selling point instead of a turn-off. But you can see both slide outs work great. Corners aren't beat up. 32 foot, relatively easy size to handle. Keep in mind too, folks, when you're towing a fifth wheel, you don't have 32 feet behind your truck. 4 or 5 feet of that's over your cab. So you're actually only towing maybe 28, 29 feet behind your tailgate. So it's not as big as a camper. And of course the fifth wheel tows a lot better because the center of gravity is where your truck's center of gravity is, so you don't have the sway. You don't have to use a sway bar and the weight distribution hitches and all that stuff like you do on a travel trailer. These things are pretty much hook and book. Very, very easy to hook up to, and they tow so much better than a bumper pull. You can see the decal looks good on the front. It's not cracking, not peeling. We're going to make sure the awning's good. Of course, if it's not, we're going to replace it or replace the canvas, whatever it needs. Full basement storage all the way across. Big awning. I mean, this is almost the entire side of the fifth wheel. And it's got a great looking interior. Like I said, it is the rear kitchen. And I like a rear kitchen in the fifth wheel. Inside, I've got everything turned on right now, folks. So far, everything I found works great. Air conditioner works. Refrigerator's cold. That rear kitchen, you've got a lot of food prep here. See, me and my wife like to do a lot of cooking in our motorhome. And that's one thing I do love about a fifth wheel over a motorhome, is you get a lot bigger kitchen. And a rear kitchen is nice, especially if you've got a lot of people staying with you or visiting with you, because you can come back here and you can cook what you need to do, prep the food you need to prep. Nobody has to walk around you. Nobody has to bump into you. Nobody's got a reason to be in the kitchen unless they're here to get something specifically out of the kitchen. Where the side kitchen models, people are always bumping into you going back from the rear lounge to the front bedroom, and it gets aggravating. But not with this rear kitchen model. Plus, it gives you more countertop space and more storage space. Got a Dometic microwave, a Dometic refrigerator, and look how clean this thing is. We haven't cleaned it yet either, folks, and it's already getting cold in there. So, I mean, I know that fridge works, and we guarantee all that stuff anyway. You know, we do a major systems check when we sell you one for the $12.9 price. Table booth makes a bed. Couch makes an actual sleeper sofa. Got an HDTV, DVD player. Looks like it's got surround sound in here, which I'm sure somebody's added that. Got the 2 chairs right here. So you got a lot of nice conversation area. Got the original carpet, original upholstery. You walk up here, of course, there's your thermostat for your heat there. Of course, you've got a solid sliding privacy door for maximum privacy. Well, let me close it all the way there. Which is nice instead of a curtain. Now, this is a little bit of a heavy model. It's 9,800 pounds. So make sure your truck can tow this, or we have nationwide delivery if you don't have a vehicle that can tow this. And I can also get you in touch with guys that can deliver it if you ever need to move it. So that's no problem there. Walk through bathroom. Got the glassed-in shower, skylight. You can look around it. No water stains, no watermarks. Shower looks good. Outside vanity, medicine cabinet, queen bed in the front, private water closet here. Got the upgrade, or not the, excuse me, it's got the regular RV toilet. Storage in here. Storage and closet space here. Got a curtain if you want to separate the bedroom from the bathroom. Of course, you got the Queen Island bed. There's storage underneath. At the foot of the bed, you got all this chest of drawers, all this cabinets. Big sliding glass closet in the very front. Got a little TV up here with a built-in DVD player and more. You know, this is a lot of fifth wheel, folks, especially considering it's got a warranty and it comes with an inspection. Let me go over that here in just a second. For a second, I should say. What it is, folks, we don't inspect these RVs until we sell them. This allows us to keep our overhead down, and when we keep our overhead down, it allows us to sell really nice fifth wheels like this for $12.9. Now, we don't check them out till we sell them. Once you purchase this RV for the $12.9, and yes, that is a haggle-free price, but it's also out the door. But you got to look at the benefits. You're getting a 90-day nationwide limited warranty. You're getting a inspection by certified RV techs that most dealers don't have. And all this in a $12.9 package. You get the same inspection that a $80,000 Class A diesel motorhome goes through. And what we do is we cover all the major systems, which includes, but not limited to, the refrigerator, the roof air. It includes the slide-out systems, the power landing legs, the stabilizer jacks, the water tanks. It includes the water system. We check all the spigots, all the faucets, make sure there's no leaks. We check the wastewater holding tanks. We check the holding tank heaters. We check all the lights, all the drawers, all the cabinets, all the LP system. You're going to have 2 LP bottles on it, one of them full, and you're going to have a brand new Interstate Deep Cycle battery included with it. We're going to check all the electrical components, all the converters. We're going to check, make sure your sofa and your table make out in the beds like they're supposed to. We're going to check your window treatments, make sure all your blinds open and close like they're supposed to, and more. And if you, and this is what I want you to do, folks, before you bid on eBay or bid or buy on any of the 20 other websites that we advertise on, call our non-commissioned sales department. Let them explain the sales process to you in more detail, answering your questions, and have them also send you over a list of what we check out and repair if needed for the price that you pay. And they'll also give you the current lead time for a fifth wheel checkout, which isn't long. And folks, if you've been affected by the storms and you've lost your home and you need a place to stay, I will bump this one up to the first one on the list, because I've been selling a bunch of these people in Texas and probably soon to people in Florida. And I'll bump this up first and have it done in a couple of days and get it to you as soon as humanly possible within a few days. And we've got special delivery rates and all that for victims of the hurricanes. I mean, we're going to take care of you folks. We're not like these other RV dealerships that have marked the prices up of all their toy haulers and all their fifth wheels and all their travel trailers. Our prices were the free hurricane prices. Granted, in the next 6 months, you're going to see such a dramatic increase in prices on used RVs, it's going to shock you. I've seen the same thing in Katrina, or at the few months after Katrina, because everybody bought up all the used RVs to live in. There was a shortage of them, and there already was a shortage before the hurricanes now, so I think it's really going to be worse. Well, in other words, what you're buying right here for $12,900, 6 months from now, is going to be worth $3,000 or $4,000 more. And it's not because us as a dealer is trying to make more money. It's because we have to pay more for them, because when the prices go up, they go up across the board, wholesale and retail. So, I'll be honest with you, 30 days from now, I won't be able to replace this fifth wheel for what I'm selling it for today. And I hope I'm wrong. I really do hope I'm wrong. But I've seen it happen before. I've seen it after Katrina. Now we got Irma and Jose and Harvey, of course. It's going to get worse, folks. If you're in the market for a used RV, you need to go ahead and buy, because it may be a year or two before the market catches up to where the prices were to what they are now, because in a few months these prices are going to go through the roof. Not just for us to buy them, but us to sell them too. So it's a crazy thing, folks, supply and demand. And I don't want to see it happen that way, but it looks like it's going to. It's already getting that way. I've already got people calling me wanting to buy every fifth wheel and travel trailer I had, and during Katrina we messed up. We winded up selling 10 or 12 or 20 RVs at a time to people that they were just taking down to Louisiana, selling to the government and doubling their money. We're not going to do that this year, folks. Now, we'll sell you 2 or 3, but that's about it. We're going to put a limit on how many we sell, because people were taking advantage of people in bad situations. And I would rather sell. I don't want to sell to those guys. I'd rather sell to the people that need it direct. So that way I know they're getting the lowest price, and I know they're not getting ripped off. And because what they would do is they'd buy this thing for $12,900, go down there, sell it to somebody else for $20,000, and not do a thing except haul it down there 500 miles. And I've seen it happen before, and it's going to happen again. It's already happening again, folks. So, that being said, if you're in the market for a used towable, you need to go ahead and buy. If you want to wait till the first of the year or wait till after Christmas, it's going to cost you thousands and thousands of dollars in higher prices. And it may be a year or two before the market gets down to where the prices are what they are now. Anyway, folks, $12,900, we can deliver nationwide. Financing is available with approved credit and minimum 10% down payment. Give us a call, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. 49-year-old family-owned and operated RV dealership, folks. We're not one of these fly-by-night corporations that open up just to sell these campers to people that need them, then they go out of business. We've been doing this for almost half a century. Licensed, bonded, and insured, the oldest licensed, bonded, and insured RV dealer in the state of Georgia, our independently owned RV dealership. We're one of the biggest in the United States as far as an independent RV dealership is concerned. The largest, oldest, and most successful. We sell almost 600 RVs a year because we've got the lowest prices on the internet. Our prices are haggle-free, so you don't have to worry about going and trying to negotiate your better deal. The best deal's already out there, folks. $12,900. We price them like that because we're already competing against thousands of other RV dealers who post their RVs online. If our prices weren't the lowest, our email boxes would be empty, our phones wouldn't ring, and our lots would be empty. But because we have the lowest prices, folks, and everybody can search pretty much the entire internet for 2005 Sprinter Copper Canyons and compare prices in a few keystrokes, you're going to see what I'm talking about. See how many 05s you see for $12,900 in very good condition with a 90-day warranty, a full inspection by certified RV techs for $12,900 and no extra fees, no dock fees, no prep fees, no tag and title fees, acquisition fees, corporate fees, none of that stuff, folks. All those fees these other dealers charge you, and I'm talking about several $1,000s worth, are all 100% dealer profit and 100% unnecessary to purchase a used or new RV. We don't charge them. We never have. We never will. 49 years in business, folks. 3 generations. Family owned and operated since 1968. Now, folks, if we're not doing something right, if we don't have the lowest prices out there, do you really think we'd be in business as long as we have been? Haggle-free prices. Now, and I know a lot of you may be kind of old school like me, and you do like to haggle. Well, folks, we do give you a second option for those of you who want to get a little bit lower price. Of course, it's going to involve you giving up some stuff because those services that we provide cost us a lot of money. And if you want a discounted price off the $12,900, folks, you're going to have to take the unit as is, no inspection, no walkthrough, and you get a walkthrough demonstration by the RV tech that checked it out for the $12,900. You don't get a warranty, no inspection, no walkthrough. Basically, you're buying it as is, and we will discount the unit, what it cost us for my RV techs to do an inspection on it, what it cost us to pay the warranty company to put a 90-day nationwide limited warranty on it. We'll discount it for that, and we'll also discount it what it cost us to pay our RV techs to do a walkthrough. Pretty substantial savings, folks, considering that the price is already one of the lowest on the internet, and you can get it for even lower. But like I said, folks, you do have to give up some of those services. And if you want it with the warranty, with the inspection, it's $12,900. I'm not taking a cent off. If you offer me $12,899, I'm going to tell you I can't take it. You're going to have to pay another $1. I don't care if you're paying cash, if you're financing it, if you're trading it, if you're paying with gold bullion. It doesn't matter, folks. It is $12,900 with those services. Don't even ask, because I'm going to tell you, refer to the video or read the last paragraph of the ad, because it explains all that as well. $12,900 we'll trade, and we'll trade for cars, trucks, RVs, motorcycles, jet skis, four-wheelers, lawn equipment, tools, chainsaws, gold, silver. We'll trade for coins. We'll trade for antiques. Anything that we can put a value on that we can sell as quick as we sell our campers, that we can be in it where we can sell it, I should say, we'll trade for it. As long as we don't have to feed it, as long as it's not illegal to sell it, we'll trade for local property in our area, of course, and more. If you've got something nobody else wants to trade for, give us a call. You might be surprised when we say yes, and you might be surprised what we allow you for trade-in. And a lot of times, folks, the way I look at it on trades is that you get sales tax credit for the trade-in. In other words, you don't pay sales tax on the whole amount when you trade. You only pay sales tax on the trade difference. By the time you figure what you're getting on trade and what you're saving in sales tax, add those two together, you're right at where you would have sold your item for to begin with, and you don't have the time, trouble, and hassle of trying to sell it and advertising cost and all that stuff. So it might surprise you, folks, and if you don't believe me, we don't trade for some crazy stuff. Look through my videos. You're going to see some absolutely one-of-a-kind items that we traded for over the years. And we're not afraid to put a figure on anything, as long as it's something we can sell. $12,900 will trade. Nationwide deliveries available. Like I said, if you're a victim of the hurricanes, you lost your home, you need a place to live, I can get this thing to you in just a few days. Give us a call. Drop us an email, sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. 49 years in business, folks. We've got thousands and thousands and thousands of satisfied customers worldwide. I've sold to buyers from all 50 states, including multiple sales to Alaska and multiple sales to buyers from Hawaii. I've sent over 2,500 RVs all over Canada, coast to coast. England, Italy, Australia, the Netherlands. Folks, thanks to the internet, we have sold literally to just about everywhere. And I don't care how far away you live from us, folks. I don't care if you live 2,000 miles away from us. We've sold somebody, and probably more than one person in your area, an RV before. And with our prices, folks, it's more than It's so easy to justify traveling to buy an RV from us thanks to our prices. And don't believe us? Just call us. Let us earn your business, folks. You've got nothing to lose, everything to gain. No commission salespeople. So that saves you money because you're not paying an extra 25% for the unit to cover the 25% salesperson's commission. It saves you stress because there's no sales pressure. There's no games, gimmicks, trouble, or drama, because when you sell almost 600 units a year, you don't have to have salespeople that have sales pressure. Plus, my salespeople are salary based, not commission, so they get paid the same whether you buy one from us or not. So there's no incentive for them to sell. So there's no reason for them to put any kind of sales pressure on you. No reason for them to lie to you to sell you an RV, because they get paid regardless. And this, the way our buyers prefer it, that's the way our salespeople prefer it, that's the way we've done it for almost 50 years, folks. Other dealers, I don't know why they still use commission salespeople, because it costs the buyers thousands of extra dollars. Because the dealers pay their salespeople 25% of the gross profit as a commission rate. That means they have to mark their prices up an additional 25%. That's why this same RV that you're buying here for $12,900 is $15, $16,000 at other places. And at those higher prices, that doesn't even include the warranty. It doesn't include the inspection unless you pay thousands more for it. So keep that in mind, folks. Got a great selection. Got over 170 used RVs. Go to our website, parkwayrvcenter.com. .net also. They're both mobile friendly. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click on the bell notifications. So the little bell symbol for notifications, so you get emails every time I post a video. I'm going to be doing a lot of travel trailers, fifth wheels, things like that in the next few days, because I know a lot of people are going to need them. And we're not going to raise our prices up. The prices are going to be pre-hurricane prices, not like other dealers around here. So, you don't have to worry about getting ripped off. These things are a price to sell. They're way under market value. They're in extremely nice condition. You're not having to pay extra for a warranty. You're not having to pay extra for an inspection. Delivery is available nationwide. Thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.